the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, a Megami Tensei podcast. I'm Rasen.
I'm Katsu. How's it going, everyone?
I hope it's going well, except for anyone who's uploading Persona music onto YouTube, because you're probably off the face of the
Man,
earth. Yes. No, off the face of the earth. They killed everyone, I'm pretty sure. Once their accounts got
yeah.
suspended, I'm pretty sure the YouTube CIA went in and just took them out. That's how the internet works.
Yes, that's how the internet works.
So, in case you haven't been paying attention or haven't heard so far, I guess not many major news sources have covered this, though a few websites did I saw. Basically, any Persona music or videos that had Persona music in it got falsely taken down by a Russian actress, which apparently is just, an actress that works a lot in parody, kind of like Saturday Night Live type of stuff like that. But she's claiming she didn't do it. So her
But the
name.
thing is, I've been hearing that some of the highest rated Persona videos were getting taken down and then re-uploaded on Russian bot channels.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did
So
not hear that.
I heard it from Alpha Megasin. I heard it from the NeoGaf threads, and I think it was on like VG Music, VG News or something like that. It's pretty much high rated Persona videos were getting taken down and uploading on Russian bot channels. Persona related music, not even music, videos too.
Yeah.
Um, Mayonaka Forums is YouTube. It already has 2 strikes on it.
Oh, you
Our
guys are like on the brink of being done, huh?
yeah,
That
our
sucks.
Persona, our Persona 3, the Persona 3 movie promotional video got taken down. Even Atlas got a copyright strike.
What?
So yeah, Atlas USA got a copyright strike. Some of
What?
their Persona videos are down.
That is the most stupid thing I've heard.
Yeah.
I can't.
Um, Atlas USA does know about it, and they're working to restore the channels and stuff with YouTube. A
Good.
YouTube moderator knows, and he's trying to contact the higher ups. Um, the Russian actress, she said she took back the claim. The claim was made, I think, like September 7th. That I think
Against
that's when the
Atlas
claim was
or just all of them?
against for no, not against Atlas, just like
Oh.
she put the copyright thing for Persona.
Oh, okay. So here's my experience with this entire story. So, let me throw this Pepsi away. Okay, so my whole story with this was I can't remember where I saw it. Probably Reddit. The Persona Live concert thingy was up. So I was listening to like one or two of those. Woke up the next morning, and then I was looking for an old video in my history, and I noticed that the two I had listened to videos were deleted, and I'm like, oh well, that was quick. So I clicked on it just to see if it was like indexed or whatever. Strangely enough, there is like a Russian name as the thing,
Yeah,
and I'm thinking, does Index like outsource its copyright stuff to like a Russian company or something? Like I was confused. I forgot about it for a while. Later on Game FAQs, there is a poster that said someone is claiming that or someone filed a claim against one of my social link videos, claiming that the Persona background music was theirs, and it was a Russian name. And I looked back and checked, and they were the same names as what was posted in the topic and what had taken down the other two videos I had watched.
I see.
And then
Uh,
later that night, forgot about it again. Later that night, I think I was trying to listen to Battle for Everyone's Souls or something. Noticed that
yeah,
was taken down. Noticed Slayer Zero, who uploaded basically all Persona tracks known to man, and I think some original like remixes and covers and stuff. and English dubs. And those were like his account was gone, and it was all because of the same name. So I'm thinking,
Yeah.
okay, what the hell? So I post on Reddit, post on Game FAQs on two different boards. Hey guys, if you have Persona shit, just either make it private or delete it or do whatever, but make sure you don't get caught with Persona crap. Got on the Persona 4 Golden board, my topic got to like 97 posts or whatever, and then a mod
Yeah.
marked it for off-topic posting, which I find hilarious because there's a like topic right next to it talking about how Rise was a slut and how she walks with her legs open, stupid shit like that. So I guess I'm the more off-topic poster in that thread, but Game FAQs mods
I
suck.
guess.
So Game FAQs mods suck.
Even guys like the Ultimate One JPS who does Persona dual mixes, arranges, and all that stuff, his channel got taken down. It's out of here. We had to take down all of the Persona music on our channels. I unlisted some Shin Megami Tensei music just in case
Yeah.
because SMT stuff was getting targeted because they had Persona in the tags. I heard.
Yes. Anything with Persona in the tags or title and had Persona music in it. So a lot of people are saying that's Shin Megami Tensei in general. That's not true. What it is it's the Persona. It's all the Persona stuff or stuff with Persona music in it getting taken down.
Pretty much what they were trying to do was copyright the word Persona, which
Yes.
you can't copyright a word.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, apparently in Russia, like that chick, uh, Sveltana. Okay, so this is the weird thing. It like translates to like two different things or something. So there's like Sveltana Daw, like DAW, or
Yeah.
Sveltana Galka, like GALKA or something like that. I'm not sure like what's the deal with the two last name thing, but whatever. Um, maybe it can be translated two different ways. But so basically what it is that either if it has Persona in the tags or Shin Megami Tensei in, or no, not Shin Megami Tensei, anything with Persona. People were saying it was all Shin Megami Tensei related things. That's not the case. What's happening is basically all of the Persona videos on a channel would get taken down, and because of the three strikes policy YouTube has, as soon as they got three copyright notices and three videos taken down because of it, their account was gone and all their videos went with it. So that means all of the SMT videos they had on their channel too also got taken down, but that's just because of the Persona videos that got taken down first. So
Yeah.
if you have SMT videos, just make sure you don't have Persona in the tags or title or anything, and you'll be fine. This was something that took me a while to figure out, and I was wondering what the hell I was going to do with my channel
Um.
because 90% of my shit is SMT related.
Oddly enough, Persona 4 arena videos are absolutely fine. They weren't affected by any of this.
Really? Not even like
Yeah,
soundtrack stuff?
soundtrack stuff got affected, but just like the game in general,
Huh,
gameplay, it was perfectly fine.
that's
So
weird.
if you have Persona 4 arena stuff on your channel, you're absolutely fine. You don't have to worry about it. And yeah,
That
you don't
is
have
so
any.
weird.
It's really weird.
So I think if this has anything, I guess, to say, this story, it's that YouTube really needs to get their shit together on figuring out a different system to,
Yeah,
copyright
they need to
stuff.
get a different flagging system.
Like even like just the three strikes things, because say someone posts like a whole album of them covering Persona music. Covers of songs are perfectly legal, people. If you cover a song and you're just, redoing the song with your band or, you are or whatever, that is perfectly legal. However, with how YouTube is now, you're basically guilty until proven innocent. So if you say you have like five, like you make your own like Persona fan album thing, you have five songs on there. They're five different videos each, and then someone marks that claiming that they're indexed and they want those down. Your account is done. Now, the process to get your account back on YouTube, not many people know this. You need to reveal all of your personal information to both the people that filed the claim and to YouTube, which is something I would never do.
Yeah.
If my account got taken down, I would not be comfortable doing that at all. I would make a new channel and start from scratch, I guess, because I am not revealing my personal identity and where I live and all that shit to you know
To
God knows
YouTube
who.
of all places.
Well,
But
YouTube, but
fortunately,
not only that, the people who's pretending to be indexed,
yeah.
you don't
But
know who.
fortunately,
Yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, Atlas USA is on the case. I think the copyright claims have stopped for now. Atlas USA is working with YouTube in order to get the channels back. The YouTube moderator, he's trying to get channels back as well. RPM networks, if you're a part of an RPM network, you should let them know that your Persona videos were taken down due to a false claim, so they do not penalize you and cut your revenue. So
Yeah.
if you're part of something like Social Blade or Vultura, Machinima, what have you, just let them know, and you should be good on that side.
Did you ever hear about the thing from Sega that was kind of like this with the Shining Force stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, Sega did some. Actually, it was Sega itself. It wasn't even anyone pretending to be Sega. What it like it seems like with this case. This is just another thing, kind of showing how awful YouTube's copyright system is. Basically, Sega was taking down any video with Shining Force in the title or Shining Force in the tags or anything that was Shining Force related. Apparently, there's a few videos of people just pointing a camera at their face, reviewing the game, or just talking about it, or they mentioned it once, and the videos got taken down. Now, what kind of scares me about the whole YouTube is working to get everyone's accounts back with this situation is that the Shining Force thing happened, I want to say like 6 months back, and they're still working on getting all those accounts back, which makes me kind of scared for Slayer Zero and Asuka Crystal Rose and who else got affected by this. So
yeah. Who else did get affected by this? The NX Rebirth got affected by this. He uploads mostly like Fire Emblem stuff, but he had a couple of Persona OSTs.
the guy who did the Space Jam Persona
Oh,
mashups.
all the Persona Slam remixes are gone.
the
Yeah.
the people that uploaded the Hi I'm Daisy dub of the
Comic
comic because they used Persona music in the background, so that sucks.
The Holy Bible's gone, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry,
the Bible of the
sorry.
MegaTen community.
The Bible, it's just the Bible of the Persona fan base. Sorry, Persona fans, your Bible's gone. It's been taken off the internet.
Gonna have to move to a different religion now or find a
Yeah.
new Bible.
All
Uh,
right.
so that sucks. I really hope YouTube takes notice because this has been something that's been happening for ages now and a lot of different things.
People have been abusing the hell out of YouTube's copyright claim thing.
Yeah,
You can file a claim on anything, and YouTube will take down
pretty
videos.
much. If enough people do it or like a big enough source files the claim, it basically gets acknowledged right away. And like I said before, it's guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
So,
It's
man,
like even one of I think even one of NASA's videos had a copyright strike one time. I think it was like during like the Mars rover thing. Got a copyright strike on that video, and that like YouTube got a lot of fire for it.
um, George R. R. Martin was getting an award on a live stream.
Yeah,
Um, and like, apparently the people that had like Game of Thrones, like they're making the TV show,
yeah,
uh, something triggered like the bot to send in a claim on the live stream because like
yeah,
apparently they had a bot on the site that was doing the streaming to make sure no one was streaming Game of Thrones, and
yeah.
apparently like something set it off, like Westeros or whatever word from Game of Thrones or the Song of Ice and Fire, whatever you want to call it, set it off, and like the stream automatically got shut down, and George R. R. Martin was apparently not pleased at all.
Oh
So
man,
yeah,
YouTube
just
really needs
yeah,
YouTube needs to fix its shit.
like just copyright in general with stuff like this is just crazy.
It's out of control.
I mean, even outside of YouTube too, with like the whole mega upload thing that happened a year or two back. Oh man, that's been like two
That was
years already, I
awful.
think. Well, I had shit on there that wasn't like illegal. I just stored stuff there and it got taken down and I can't ever get it back. Like I think I had a few papers on there for a class did once that I just didn't want on my computer, and I lost those. Luckily, I don't need them, but still.
Oh man.
Yeah, that sucks. But Anything else you want to add to this, or should we move on to greener grass?
I don't have anything I have to add. I'm good.
All right, so let me go to the Cathedral of Shadows Gmail because I wasn't there already because I'm an unprepared asshole. So, da, 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 da. It's loading. Wait, no,
Loading.
this is my account. Never mind. Switch
Uh-oh.
accounts. So professional. We have quite a few questions this time. So let's see if there's actually any new ones since I last checked. Come on, blue bar, fill the screen. Fill the
Go,
screen.
go, go.
You can do it. Oh, wow, we do. Oh, I don't even know if we can get
Yay.
through all these. Um,
Yay. Well, we can answer some and like save the rest for another episode.
actually, yeah, who knows? We'll just go through and then we'll call it quits when we call it quits. But uh, by the way, did you get any private messages on Serene's Forest yet for any?
No, I have not.
All right, because I knew you threw that out there at the end of the second episode, so I guess it's
Yeah.
only email questions this time, which is good because it's all in one place. Don't need to have different tabs. Um, I don't know if this guy wants me to say his shit, so I'll just call him Jordan. Great second episode of the Cathedral of Shadows, Rasen. I'm a big fan of the SMT series, just like you two, and I wonder, what are both of your favorite demons from the SMT series? I'll let you go first.
Favorite demon of the SMT series. I have a lot of favorite demons, but if I had to pick one that stands out, it'd have to be Alice. Alice is my favorite demon in the
So creepy.
MegaTen series.
Uh,
10 out of 10 would die for.
uh, I like that attack too because it's the only one with like any sort of punctuation. It's always die for
Yes.
me!
I
Exclamation.
always manage to get Alice in any SMT game I've played, and she's one of my go-to demons for mid-game, end-game stuff.
Well, once everything dies in one move, it doesn't matter. It just
Yes, it doesn't matter at all.
so mine is more of an inside joke. So people on Game FAQs might notice in my signature I have official Kodama of the Shin Megami Tensei 4 board. So this goes way back to when me and some asshole I don't talk to anymore, but he was a terrible person. But me and him decided to play through Nocturne on hard for like 2 days in a row because we had nothing better to do for 2 days. So we were both I can't remember, but both of us ended up getting critical hitted by like a Kodama within 10 minutes from each other, like where we were
Wow.
at the game. So we were just going on both while we're like super tired and shit about how Kodama is very obviously the most powerful thing in the SMT universe and he's the most greatest demon ever. So Kodama, just because inside joke with that one douchebag who is actually a terrible person that I never talk to anymore. But Kodama is pretty cool. I mean, he's a paper flying thing with a little squiggly on his face, floats around, casts on. So that's about it. So thank you, Jordan, for your question. Let
Thanks.
us let us go to people keep sending us emails with their full name, and I'm not sure what to call them, so I'll just call this guy Richard. I'm not much
What
with
a dick.
yes. So this guy has very little punctuation in his email, but I'll try my best. Reading Rainbow. I'm not much with writing letters and shit, but I want know would you think Atlas do another remake of Persona 4 on Nintendo 3DS? I know Atlas did
Probably
remake.
not.
I think we have enough Persona 4. I'm fine.
Yeah, we've had enough of Persona 4. It's yeah, we already have Persona 4 Golden on the
Yeah,
Vita. It came out.
even though I don't have a Vita, I think the Vita re-release is enough.
Yeah, we won't be seeing another Persona 4 game for
I mean, 5 years down
until
the line or so, I wouldn't mind. But like right now, it's like we just got Arena, we're getting another Arena, we're getting Golden, we got the anime, we're good on Persona 4 for a little while, I think.
yeah, we're done with Persona 4.
Um,
They need to hurry up with Persona 5 already. Tokyo Game Show, yeah. Anyway,
um. Anyways, so he continues. Atlas did remake on PSP and Vita. I think PS3 might be wrong. And do you think Atlas should stop doing remake of Persona 4? Oh, we just talked about that. Haha. Yes.
Yeah.
I know reason people love the spin-off of SMT. I get sick of teens' bullshit, lame anime jokes, and so on. Oh, also, I'm reading this exactly how it's typed, so. I want something a bit dark, like Soul Hackers within Persona gameplay, but ... less wife or lover crap shit. If you
Then
max out
play then play Persona 1 and 2.
that too.
There you go.
If you max out a girlfriend or boyfriend's type character Link, should it change story or plot a bit? Like if main character die in end of game and you max your lover's Link, should that person be sad or something? Not like, well, see ya, dude. So I think he's asking, should the like main plot itself change more with your social link? And I think that'd be cool.
That'd be cool. That's kind of something I wanted in Persona 4, but was kind of disappointed when it didn't happen. I mean, you still have like the exclusive events with whoever you max your social link with and
Yeah,
choose the route, but it wasn't really capitalized in the way I wanted. And in Persona 4 Golden, I wanted the female protagonist route like in Persona 3, but we never got it, and I was still kind of sad. But
that's
we did get more lover events, but
yeah.
yeah, but it didn't change the story in any dramatic way.
Like I think that's something like Mass Effect, even though I've had little to do with that series, or like just a lot of Western RPGs in general do. They're very good with character relations and how those characters feel for you and how that affects the story and stuff. I always thought that was really
Yeah,
cool.
I know. In Rada Yada stories for that old PS2 game, which isn't that good, so you guys shouldn't play it. I know certain events change depending on which female you bring into battle the most.
Oh,
There's this fireworks festival where you go to, um, like whatever female you use most in your party, she'll be there. That you two watch fireworks together. Then at the end of the game, if you choose the human route, when you end up leaving the kingdom, the girl that you spent the most time with in your party, she'll try to go after you, but you've already left.
so you're
So
like
that
bitch
was
please and then leave anyways. Good game.
yeah, and GG.
So that's really the end of this email. He basically just goes on to, yeah, it should affect the playthrough more and stuff like that. Um, Anyways, he said, "Deep, see you gone. Sorry if this all sound weird. My bad. Love your SMT podcast. Thank you, Richard."
Thank you.
This is another Crisis of Fate email. Once again, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 training buddy. I know that you are a fighting game fan. Of course, a MegaTen fan. Maybe you could talk about a potential MegaTen arena game and what you would want from it.
We
Hell
already
yes.
have a Mega 10 Arena game. It's called Persona 4 Arena. Gosh.
No, I think he means like
Yeah, I
entire
know.
franchise. Yeah. That
Franchise.
would be hype. I would like it.
That'd be pretty damn cool. As long as Arc System Works gets to make it, I'll be perfectly fine with
Oh, did
a
you
gen-
see the new Guilty Gear trailer? Side note.
Yes, I saw the new Guilty.
Oh, I pooped
I got
myself.
Axel.
I know. I was like, oh shit, this looks really good. And then they're like PS3 and PS4. I'm like, yes, I don't need to buy a new console for this. Yes. So
Yes. Anyway,
my arcade stick will be focusing on that game when that comes out. Anyways, Mega 10 Arena, if they were to make that, I would love it.
yes, it would probably be good, especially if Arc System Works makes it.
You know what I'd like to see? Arc System Works make it, but like have it be a tag team fighter like Street Fighter Cross Tekken or Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or King of Fighters or something. Like just have like
They
teams.
made a Guilty Gear tag team game, but I don't think it was that good.
Oh, that's depressing. Second
Yeah,
time's the charm.
second time's the charm.
So yeah, that would be cool. If they had just like the main character of every game in one game, that would be amazing.
Yeah, to be a total sausage fest though.
This is
Yeah,
true. There's like, how many female protagonists do we have? I think one.
yeah, and that's Maya from Persona 2.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, wait. No,
SEF,
wait, no. There's the SMT if girl,
yeah, that's a
Tamaki, and then
Tamaki Cheetah.
yeah, and then there's Maya from Persona 2.
Yeah,
So
so
we got two.
got to.
I guess Persona 3, whatever the
Oh, yeah,
fan
female
base,
protagonist.
whatever the fan base calls her, they have names for everyone that I never remember. Um, she could be in there too, I guess.
Yes.
There's not much else I can add to that email. So, do you have anything else to say about this potential, possible fictional game?
No, that's pretty much it. Oh,
No.
but they had to find new voices for like every protagonist ever because they're all silent.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Well, Yuri Lowenthal voices like a bunch of them, if I recall, but he just like
yeah,
grunts. I think that
yeah.
I know he voices at least two.
He voices Surf. He voices Persona 3 protagonist. And
I think
that's
that.
it.
Oh, okay. I wanted to say there's a few more, but I guess not. So there's that. So thank you, Crisis of Fate, for your email, second email, frequent emailer, or
Yes.
yes,
Moving along.
uh, Kurt. Oh shit, I'm editing that out because I did not want to reveal people's full names on our show. So
Oh,
Kurt, Kurt asks, "This isn't really a question, but I think it should be a good idea for a topic. Fan fiction. That is all. A disciple of
oh,
chaos." Um, so I,
that's a that's oh my god, fan fiction. I think that's gonna have to be a video on in on itself.
I've never read an SMT fanfic, and I think I want to keep it that way.
That's a video in on itself.
So I guess this
You'd be
is
surprised with the amount of Persona fanfics there are and how bad they are.
so.
There's I'm pretty sure the Persona fanfic writers are just trying to write my name in their imaginary death notes right now, but most of them are pretty terrible.
I know there's probably a bunch of Persona fan fiction because they're that type of community. Are there?
Yeah.
I'm assuming there has to be a few Devil Survivor and just mainline and whatever fanfics out there. And I
I
wonder what.
seriously I seriously doubt there's any mainline SMT fanfics because the game is too edgy.
So this was actually something I was talking about. I was thinking for the longest time, just for the sheer ridiculousness of it, making a fake fanfiction.net account and making a fanfic called Donkey Survivor Ogre Clocked, and it would be a Devil Survivor Shrek crossover, and it'd be
I would enjoy reading passages of that on Twitter. Fanfiction.txt will probably upload it,
it
and
would
I'd have
and it
a
would
giggle.
just be the most ridiculous shit involving Shrek fighting angels and demons, and it would have been poorly written and everything. And then I was thinking, you know what, I have better things to waste my time on, but maybe I'll do
Yeah,
it. Who knows?
who knows?
Donkey Survivor Ogre Clocked. That name.
All right, moving
So
along.
thank you, Kurt. Sorry, I almost revealed your full name on our podcast, but I will make sure to edit it out. Um, Black Razor 1000 asks. Actually, he has three questions. What is
Ooh,
your overall playstyle for a SMT game, be it Devil Survivor, Persona, or a mainline game? Ooh,
hmm.
that's tough. I guess
It depends on the game, to be quite honest.
to be
Like
complete, yeah.
Devil Survivor and Persona, I usually just use one demon and then just have them wipe the entire wipe the entire party or wipe the entire enemy, and that's it. Like in Persona, you had in Persona 4, that is, you had Yoshitsune. You could just do power charge, a Saotobi, you win the entire game.
Yeah, there's always that broken combination of demons and skills in each game.
And in Persona 3, you had Orpheus Telos. You could have like every single high tiered spell. Just use him and win the game. That's pretty much it for Persona 3 or 4. SMT 4, nah, I couldn't do that. I had to have a whole party of demons and all these legitimate strategies and stuff. Same way with
Well, to
Nocturne
be
and
fair, towards
Rebirth.
the end of the game in SMT4, you can just spam Luster Candy +3 and you pretty much won the match.
Yeah,
But, um, but so if what's this guy's name? Black Razor. Yes. If you have seen my SMT beginner's guide part, the part where I talk about gameplay strategies, I know my series so well. I know. Um, I basically got done with like playing 2 hours of SMT4, and I'm like, now what strategies did I just pull? Like just playing through the game for 2 hours, can I pull and make into one video? So basically, everything from there is my strategy for every SMT game in general. All of the tips are basically like what I follow. Usually I go for a physical build on a main character. I do that in every RPG I play. Don't want to deal with magic. Physical is simpler and they do heavy damage. I love it.
And you get and you can get
Yes, crits for days.
crits for days.
Um, 2. Which SMT game would you like to watch an anime of if the art style was nice and was given 52 or so episodes?
Digital Devil Saga. Digital Devil Saga. I would definitely watch a Digital Devil Saga anime.
I have two responses to this. One, I would like to see like maybe a 5 or 10 because the plot itself isn't very long, like
Yeah.
animated short miniseries of like Nocturne, and just have it look like ridiculously beautiful, kind of like Gundam Unicorn, where like it takes forever to produce an episode. I think that would be cool.
That'd be cool.
Or and
As
then,
long as
yeah,
as long as Atlas doesn't fuck it up like what they did with Persona 4 and
Devil
Devil
Survivor 2,
Survivor.
Persona Trinity Soul.
Oh, Trinity Soul. We don't talk about Trinity Soul. It never happened.
Yeah, I still need to watch that. I don't want to, but I kind of want to at the same time.
Trinity Soul never happened.
Okay. Um, and then for like a longer series, I think a Raido series would be pretty cool. Like they could just do like a like episode for each case or something, or like not even have like it wouldn't even have to be like a based off the game. It could be its own like series like before or after the Devil Summoner games. I think that would be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think Raido would lend itself well to something like that. And then 3, do you have any favorite demons/persona that you like to see? Oh, well, we answered that.
Yeah, we've answered that already.
So, thank you, Black Razor.
Thanks.
Yes. Oh, good friend Mastema Harold.
Oh, hey, Mastema, how you been? Oh, I mean, not Mastema.
Hello again. So, I mean, fellow, humans of man. I have another question. What do you guys think about how law is represented across the games? And what type of law is your guys' favorite, and why is it Mastema's law? P.S. Why did you refer to me as Mastema? I told you I am not him.
Yeah, he's not Mastema, Rasen. No,
I know. Uh, I'm sorry, not
not
Mastema.
Mastema.
Then who is the real Mastema?
We don't know. It's obviously not this Mastema because he's not Mastema.
So who is the best law? I guess is the overall question. Um,
Uh,
Not Mastema's law, because he doesn't seem to be a nice man at all. The
yeah,
only law I think I've ever really liked in the series as a whole is the Devil Survivor 1 law.
yeah. Oh, Devil Survivor 1's law was pretty cool. That's the only one I could remotely tolerate. All the other forms of law, I was just like, ew.
And the only reason Devil Survivor 1's law is good is because, well, spoilers. I'll put another annotation.
Spoilers.
Yes. The only reason Devil Survivor 1's law is any good is pretty much because during the eighth day, the King of Bell, or your main character, or whatever you want to call him, basically goes up to the angels and says, "Hey, we shouldn't be killing people, guys. We should treat everyone nicely." And the angels are like, "Okay," and then everything is nice from that point forward.
Yeah,
So,
that's the only law that's good in MegaTen. All the other ones are.
the Devil Survivor 2 law path, or I guess people still argue over what each route in Devil Survivor 2 like is what alignment and stuff, but I think
I think
Ronaldo's.
like, yeah, Ronaldo's is the law one.
I always thought Ronaldo's was law, Yamato is chaos, and then Anguish 1 is like a better version of chaos. Um, Ronaldo's law is fairly good. The only point is that it's basically communism, and at the end of the game, Polaris basically bitches you out and says, this system really isn't going to work. Like, you're not going to be able to like support this for very long, and then he goes away and whatnot. So that one's not too bad. It's just that it's not going to last very long.
It's
So,
communism.
yes, Ronaldo is a communist.
Yes.
So thank you, Master. Fuck, not Mastema. Um, don't kill me. Anyways, Alexander asks, Which games do you feel had the best implementation of the law/chaos alignments? Which
Hmm.
ones had the worst, and how would you like to see alignments handled in future? In future, yes. Uh, so I guess there's another question below that, but I guess we'll start out with that. Ooh, that's kind of a tricky one.
All of them had pretty good representations of law and chaos. There wasn't really MegaTen that played it poorly.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say SMT1 with the law and chaos thing, mainly because there's a lot of heavy black and white stuff going on with, not all the chaos. There's quite a few good chaos people. The chaos hero is, kind of misguided, but he's still a nice guy for the majority of the game. And then on the law side too, they're not all dicks. Like there's a few points in the game where there are messiah churches that are like, we don't care what alignment you are, we just want you to be rested and be safe. So they'll give you like free healing and stuff and let you, stay the night and stuff like that, which I thought was pretty cool.
Oh,
So
cool.
yeah, so like uh in that game it's very, very gray. Even more gray than what it usually is like. So I always thought that was cool. Of course, neutral is still the best alignment, but I think that
Neutral the
one,
best.
yeah, Devil Survivor 1 actually was pretty fair with the Law and Chaos stuff because Law and Chaos really weren't too bad.
Yeah, the law wasn't dickish. Chaos wasn't overly evil.
Chaos wasn't incredibly evil, every man for himself type of thing. So,
Hmm.
um,
Now, which one had the weakest?
was there any you wanted to add with the best before we?
I actually like SMT4's representation of law and chaos.
Really? I was gonna put that for the weakest, actually.
It's not so much the representation, it's more so the characters involved.
Oh yeah, Jonathan and Walter. Yeah,
Yeah, those guys are good main characters that not a lot of people seem to realize.
yeah,
They what make those routes, to be quite honest.
yeah. Yeah, but for worst, I was gonna put SMT4 just because I do like those characters, but at the same time, both the Law and Chaos routes, and this is something kind of with the whole game that I kind of don't like. You don't get the full story
Yeah, you
from
don't.
like any
You
of
you
the
get it
routes.
you get it through DLC.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like even like just go if you go one route, even if you just go like the neutral route or something, the full story doesn't make sense until you play all three of the alignments. And I
And do the
think
DLC.
yeah, that too. I think what's just weird with that is that the endings for those are very abrupt, and also just with the information at the time, it doesn't really make sense for Flynn to be fighting for either or. And I thought it was like the neutral favoritism was a little bit too strong for that one.
Yeah,
Um,
the game favored neutral really heavily. Like the neutral ending was all sunshine and rainbows.
yeah,
Uh, and the law ending kind of left a bad taste in your mouth. The chaos, same way with the chaos one. But neutral felt very Persona-esque in its terms of fluff.
yeah. Um, what else would you say was pretty bad for the law neutral chaos? Is there any
Um,
others?
hmm, nothing really, nothing
Yeah,
really on.
I can't really think of any. I guess Megami Tensei 2, except no one's played that because the law ending is basically the premature bad ending and the chaos ending is the happy ending. There was no neutral back then, but um, yeah.
Wow.
Second question: which game had the most interesting or cleverest implementations of the source of mythology, and which religions would you like to see future games tackle?
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, best implementation of mythology. That's hard.
Yeah.
I would say
That's
probably Digital Devil Saga because they do all the stuff with like Brahmin and the Hindu gods and
yeah.
stuff like
That is
that.
true.
Um,
Yeah.
what would you like to see? That's hard because pretty much everything's been covered.
Hmm.
I guess like American folklore stuff, I would always think be interesting. If they threw in like Bigfoot or he
Oh
probably
yeah,
he probably is somewhere
Bigfoot.
in there or something, but like like Loch Ness monster, like weird cryptozoology things. That would be funny.
That would be nice to see in a future SMT game. Just have Bigfoot as a demon. And there you go.
Yes. The Beast of Bray Road. Of anyone here that is familiar with Wisconsin folklore knows what that is. Anyone who doesn't live in Wisconsin has no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
I will.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't live in Wisconsin, so um, it's the only exciting thing that happens in Wisconsin is we have a creepy wolf man running across farmers' streets. So thank you for the question, Alexander.
I
And
think we can fit in one more question before we have to wrap it up.
we have three more emails, so if you want to just go the whole 9 yards, that would be.
Mm,
It's up to you. Want to end it at this one or?
Uh, yeah, let's just continue. Why not?
Okay, yeah. I mean, I was thinking that myself, but I mean, we only got a couple more. So
Okay.
this one is from Francis, and oh, he is talking about the Persona copyright stuff. But then oh, his I actually commented back and saying we were going to talk about this already. Yeah, he was basically asking about how we felt about the whole Persona copyright thing.
Uh,
So
we already gave our thoughts earlier.
yeah, so then this one is from good friend Case Corpse, and he wants to know our top three SMT songs.
Hmm. Top three SMT songs. That's a toughie.
Yeah.
Let's see. Probably have to be Heroic Battle from Digital Devil Saga. Um, let's see. Heroic Battle. Uh, see, this is hard. Let's see. Heroic Battle. I want to say I'll Face Myself Battle from Persona 4. And the main theme of Shin Megami Tensei 4, the Shin Digital Devil Story, SDDS or SDDS.
Okay, I have four, and I'm fighting. You know what? I'll just put the last two as number three. Um, so the first one is Battle of the Brave from Devil Survivor 2.
Oh,
Uh,
that song is really good.
that's a great song. Second one is the Law theme from SMT1 because it's like all like creepy and ominous and stuff, but very simple, which is why I like it. And then three is a tie between Title Loop 1 from Nocturne, which is just the intro video song, and the Common Battle theme. So, or just the random encounter theme, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So,
All of them are good tracks.
yeah,
See, this,
SMT has really good music.
yeah. One thing that SMT has is really good OSTs. You can't go wrong with any of them.
And this is the last email and the one I have never read before. So good on this
Oh,
guy for emailing us before the next show started. 17 hours ago, this guy emailed me. So his name is Tatsuma, and he says, "Hello, I've been a viewer of yours for a while, as well as a MegaTen fan for years, and wanted to ask, what's your opinion on first-person or third-person dungeon crawling in a Megami Tensei game? Uh, Such as, do you tolerate them or do you hate them, and so on? Oh, and congrats on the podcast. Thank you." Uh,
thanks.
so I have kind of a rant going on with this. I really, I'll put it this way. I grew up on like roguelikes and stuff where like you played as an at symbol. I I do not care about graphics in a game at all or how it's presented as long as it looks somewhat nice and I can tell what's going on. So really it could be first person, it could be third person. I really don't care. I like, as long as it looks okay-ish, then I'm fine with it. Like SMT1 or I guess the NES games, they're kind of the graphics are a little like dated, but I still think they look nice enough to play. So I really can't ever understand why people complain about like first person battles and exploration or stuff. But I guess I kind of grew up in that, you know,
Yeah,
time.
same here.
So
It really doesn't matter to me, first person or third person, as long as I like the game. That's really all that matters. I know people were completely turned off by SMT4's first person battles. They didn't like that aspect at all because it was just static images and all that stuff. People were like, "I'm not buying this game. It looks bad." Um, I think those are like the same people who played Nocturne. They weren't like core. They weren't like hardcore Megami Tensei fans, but they played Nocturne and some of the other
Yeah,
games that were some of the PlayStation 2 games that were third person and not that had third person battles and not first person.
yeah.
So I kind of see where they're coming from. It is kind of jarring, but at the same time, it was kind of like a throwback to the original SMD games with the first person battles.
Yeah, this is the one thing I never got to is that people always say, "Oh, it's just static images doing the same attack effects over and over again." But I always say back, but third person, it's just the same character models doing the same like 3D animations over and over again, and no one ever responds with like a proper argument back. Like it's the same thing. Like they're both
Yeah,
just repeating the same animation. It's just that one's in 2D in first person, one's in 3D in third person. So.
there it is. Hmm.
Thank you, Tatsuma, for the question, and that's all we have.
Yes, that's everything.
So at least I hope so. Maybe someone YouTubed me and I didn't read it yet or something. Um,
Oh well, we'll get to them
if I
later.
missed your question somehow, then PM me through YouTube or email me because yeah, I just read the emails this time. Uh, Professional podcast. So
Professional players.
yes, thanks guys. Hopefully this video doesn't get taken down by Russians. So yep, that's it.
That's all. See you guys later.
Gather demons and come again.